Now we go up some really rough trail up. Ooh. Rock up there. Oh, we're gonna climb up there. Okay. Thank you. So eventually you get to be by yourself a little bit. Korea builds in the valleys, as most of Korea is hills and mountains. Checkpoint 3, aid station 3, 32.1 kilometers. Aid station 4, 10.6 kilometers away. All right, we need to do some rehydrating, recovering here. Walking past the lines of protection, I guess. Across this bridge, and the pretty water down below. All right. 20K left. Let's go. I'll move. Think. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Do another hike in the woods across the creek before I'm sure we go up here pretty soon. Ooh. Fun stuff. All right. Not checkpoint, just the turning point. 10 kilometers left, and we are on a road that's slightly inclined, mostly flat. Not too bad. But what's interesting is down below us, there's like layers and layers and layers of grave sites. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Now, we're at about kilometer 40 and going downhill on this farm road again. And everything is so green, it's pretty. And more drinks. Thank God.
근데 이게 거의 대본이 진짜 50분 넘어. 거기는 레이저도 나올 거 아니야. 작년에 일단 서울까지 버스가 맞던다. 이런 인간이 따는구나.
대웅님! 저거를 그냥 손으로 가지고 와요.
이거요? 한번 꺼내 챙길 거. 꽤 많이 먹어도 역겨워서 꽤 많이 먹어서
Toilet? Toilet? Toilet. That way. Okay. Okay. Somebody. Thank you. Okay. Then that way. End of the race. Once again, I find myself alone listening to the Bible Project, saying the Lord's Prayer over and over, thinking about Emily and her struggle, holding back the tears, and finishing up this 50K. God bless. Interesting stone bridge. Alright, got one little hill, but by now a little hill's a big hill, and then we're done. Let's go.
Alright, some reflections off of this Korea 50K 2026. One, it's still a very challenging course. Two, my Salomon S Labs Courtney Dauwalter special edition shoes. I definitely need the socks that are toe socks. The compression part of these exoskin socks work very well, but my last two toes on my feet tended to rub after about 20K, and if I would have had some toe socks, then those toenails couldn't rub. I think that's just unique to my feet. I had a little bit of hip pain or cramping in my right side. I don't know if that's a weak glute or movement. I haven't done a whole lot of movement the past few months. Could be because of that. Also, my quads tired out, but they didn't really fatigue enough to stop me from power hiking up the hills. For example, I only stopped once at the top of one of the hills, and that was to wait for Robert. I was really successful at powering up. And then the other thing I really pushed myself to do was anytime there was a downhill, even those long, steep road downhills, I would run down them. I didn't get into a full stride on all of them, but I really was able to push hard. My intent was just to destroy my legs and to push them as hard as they would go. And of course, this is the day after, and I'm paying for that because they're very sore, very tight, but that was what I wanted to do, so that worked out. I ended with a on-course time of 10 hours and 50 minutes. I was shooting for 10. My goal was to finish, since I didn't really do any running or training from January through April. It's only about 3 weeks to get up on the hills, and even then I would just hike the hills. I didn't do a lot of running, so that was really good too. My left ankle, that's been giving me some shin splint aches. After the first maybe 5 kilometers, all that went away. Didn't feel that anymore, so I think that might be just scar tissue. I feel like it's broken up now. I don't feel it today at all, so I think that's really good. and I noticed the bottom of my feet got a little bit sore the first couple kilometers. That could just be from the shoes or the weakness of my feet, again, from not running very much recently. Overall, it was a great race. A lot more Koreans talked to me than had in the past. I met some new people. The one guy at the finish line, he actually smiled and laughed. He said, "I remember you. You've been here several times." So that was kind of cool. And yeah, otherwise, Korea 50K 2026, Dongducheon. It was great weather. Started out cool. I wore my rain jacket / windbreaker for the first few hours. I did not want to get too cool. And then I was able to take it off quickly at one of the aid stations. At the first 2 aid stations, I just kind of blew through them, refilled a flask, and that was it. And my water bladder, made sure I drank a lot of water, went through a lot of salt, and took a lot of those liquid sugar supplements, the Yohimbine or Yombine, whatever the name. It's a Korean brand. That went down really good. Didn't seem to upset me at all. I could just take in as many as I wanted at a time, and they were really good too. Ended up taking one 5-hour energy before the race, and then another one with about 4 hours left in the race, and that seemed to treat me just fine as well. No problems. So otherwise, yeah, really good race. It was dusty, so I'm a little bit congested today, but it was a really good time. The only down part was mentally at about 20 kilometers. I was kind of done, but I just kept going, and that was probably the low point, because then after that it just got better, and still challenging, but the mental picture of stopping at any given point was over, and I just took the hills as they came and finished as strong as I could. All right, that's it. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you at the next one.